Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about the BODMAS rule, which is BODMAS, BODMAS, which is frequently used in all simplifications of mathematics, where BODMAS B, which is stands for brackets, and we know that there are mainly 4 brackets. The first one is line brackets, this one, and the second one is the small brackets or open brackets. Third one is curly brackets, and the last one is big brackets or square brackets. Then O, which is stands for of. Generally, of means that is multiply, and D, which is divides. Thereafter M, multiply, A, addition, and S, subtraction. To simplify of an equation, we use these types of rule to solve. At first we observe, is there any brackets? Then first we solve for the brackets. Then we are going to of, that means is there any multiply? Then they divides and multiply M, and addition and subtraction. To understand these types of simplification, I just give some examples by which you can easily understood the BODMAS rule. Okay, now let's start to the point. The first example is given. If I write 30 minus 5 into 2 plus 3 minus 8 divided by 2. Okay, here the example is 30 minus 5 into 2 plus 3 minus 8 divided 2. To solve this equation, we can use the BODMAS rule. In these equations, there is no brackets, so we go to BODMAS rules. Since these have no brackets, so first we see, is there any division? Yes. In this, we saw that here is the division. So our first thing is to solve for this division. Then gradually we proceed through multiply, addition and subtraction. Okay. Therefore the second step is what? 30 minus 5 into 2 plus 3 minus, if 2 divides 8, then the answer is 4. Okay. Now in the third steps, there is no division, but there is a multiplication sign. So we go after division. In BODMAS rule, what is happen? After division, we get the multiply. Okay? So 30 minus 5 to the 10, multiply these 2 plus 3 minus 4. Now after that we go to the addition. Okay, then here in this line, in this step, 30 and plus 3, these two are what? These two are in plus sign, hence these two are added. If 30 plus 3, that means what is 33 minus 10 minus 4. Now in these steps, the 10 and 4, these two are in minus sign, hence these two are also add, but sign is minus. That's why 10 and minus 10 and minus 4, which is we write as minus 14. So 33 minus 14, then we go to the last step, which is subtraction. The last steps, 33 minus 14, that means from 3, if we minus 4, then it is 9. Here is 2, 2, 1. That means our answer is 19. So in these types, we use the BODMAS rule. With the help of these rules, we can solve any types of simplifications. Okay. Now let us go to the second example, which is if we give 15 minus 5 plus curly bracket start 24 minus the small bracket start 13 plus 3, the line bracket is here, then close the brackets. Okay. In these equations, there are so many types of brackets here. According to BODMAS rules, for the first time, when there is given 2 or 3 brackets, our first attempt is to solve the line bracket. Then after what? Then after the small brackets or open brackets, then thereafter to solve curly brackets, and the last we solve for the big brackets or the square brackets. In these questions, there are all 4 types of brackets given. This one is big brackets, this one is curly brackets, this one is small brackets, and this one is line brackets. So to solve these equations, first we solve for the line brackets, which is given in the line brackets. There is 13 plus 3. That means 13 plus 3 is equal 16. And all the remaining part is same. That means 15 minus the big bracket is come. Then 5 plus curly bracket start 24 minus 13 plus 3. That means 16. We solve for the line brackets. Okay. Then close all the brackets. Then after these steps, we write 15. Then our things is in these steps we have to done for the solve for the curly brackets. Okay. Then in curly brackets, what is given? 24 minus 16. That means from 24 is 16 is subtract, then the result is 8. So 15, here is 15 minus the big bracket start 5 plus 24 minus 16, that means 8 is come. Okay. To solve, then we remove the curly brackets. So after remove the curly brackets, now we go for the solve for the big brackets, which is square brackets. In square brackets, there are 2 things given, 5 plus 8. That means 5 plus 8 is equal 13. So 15 minus the remove the big brackets and 5 plus 8, that means 13. That means our question is 15 minus 13. That means our answer is 2. I hope you understand the questions. Now we go to the third example, by which you can easily understood whole the concept, and you can do any such types of questions without hesitations. Okay. Now let us go to the third one. The third question is given 12 plus the big bracket start 7 plus 6 curly bracket start 6 plus 4 minus the small bracket start 16 divided by 3 minus 1, the line bracket starts and end all the brackets. Okay. To solve these types of simplification, what are the first thing is we saw is there any line bracket? If yes, then we first our thing is to solve the line bracket. Then after we proceed the procedure. Okay. Then what? In these questions, the line bracket is here. That means in the line brackets, what is given? 3 minus 1. That means 3 minus 1 is equal 2. To remove this line bracket, and we write as 3 minus 1 is equal 2. And the other all the things are remain same. That means 12, here 12 plus start the square plus 6 plus 4 minus 16 divided by 3 minus 1, that means 2. Okay. Isn't it? Okay. Is there any doubt? I already said that for the first step we have to observe we have to see is there any line bracket. If there is line bracket, then for first time in the first step we remove the line bracket and write the answer, which is in between the line bracket. Here in the line bracket 3 minus 1 is given, that means 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. Hence remove the brackets and we write 2. Okay, then after finishing the line bracket, we are going to the open bracket or the small bracket. In these questions, where is open bracket? Here, 16 divided by 2. Now if 2 divides 16, then our answer is 8. So the other remaining part are same. Okay, 7 plus curly bracket start 6 plus 4 minus, we remove the bracket. To remove the bracket, we solve these equations. Okay, now if 2 divides 16, then our answer is 8. Then curly bracket ended and the square bracket also. Okay, is there any doubt? I hope there is no doubt. We go with the procedures of BODMAS. Then after this, what happened? Curly bracket is removed. To remove the curly bracket here, we see there are two operations. One is plus and one is minus. That means one is add and one is subtract. For the first time, we add. That means 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. 10 minus 2. 10 minus 8. That means what is? 2. Okay. In these steps, is there any doubt? To remove the curly brackets, I already said in the curly bracket there are two operations happen. One is plus and one is minus. And as according to BODMAS rule, for the first time we have to add, then after subtract. Then here is 6 plus 4, that means 10. 10 minus 8 is equal to 2. Then after what is happened? 12 plus 7 plus 2, that means 9. 7 plus 2 is equal 9. So 12 plus 9 is equal 21. Our answer is 21. Okay, I hope all you understood the BODMAS rules.